Hi there. It's where's the camera this time? Larry Podzabinsky. Uh, well, this is meant to be a major update about all this talk about tardive dyskinesia because I've been optimized or titrated on the medical word for optimized dosage, a maximum dosage of the one drug for the tardive dyskinesia. But in the time frame that I've been on since the Tuesday after Labor Day last year, 2023, being started on a small dose and titrated up until the maximum dose was recommended. And it's an amazing change in my whole the way my brain's connected to my body because of what tardive dyskinesia is. It's shaving away the nerves to the hands, arms, feet, and face, and legs, and you know, so my ability to walk. And then so I researched this, and I finally got my doctors to understand. I said my back is working differently now for some reason, but it corresponds with the use of the drug for the treatment for the tardive dyskinesia. So they were just like baffled, they didn't know what to say, So then I over this last weekend, I Google scholar searched medical journals, and I came up with a paper that says the whole thing here. I want to read it to you. The first paragraph of the paper says what the deal is with tardive dyskinesia. How do I do this? Okay, it says antipsychotic-induced tardive movement disorders, a series of 12 cases by some dudes, Department of Psychiatry, Faculty of Medicine at some, I can't pronounce university somewhere. It says background, prolonged use of antipsychotic drugs, parentheses AP, known as AP, antipsychotic, abbreviation in my writing for the future, but with or without sudden withdrawal as well as high dosages of AP, at least 3 months, may result in a variety of movement disorders such as classical tardive dyskinesia. It describes it tardive myoclonus or something, brief sudden involuntary jerking, tardive dystonia, tongue protrusion, I can't pronounce that, scoliosis, it says, pain spasm, jaw spasm, in other words. But the scoliosis, it says, is caused by tardive dystonia, which is caused by antipsychotic medication. More of a cover-up by the APA, American Psychiatric Association. It gets you addicted to this. They had me addicted to these drugs before I was even a legal adult. Even before I was even 18 years old, a legal adult, they had me addicted to these drugs where I had to function. And the whole scheme of the medication was been wrong. They don't even use the old drugs that cause this kind of damage anymore. So you have to be an older person that had been force-fed, which enabled me to function, like I said elsewhere. But so now this tardive dystonia that it causes, there's several tardive disorders, they call them, that are caused by antipsychotics. So I don't want to hear no shit. That I have the right to say this to people. People have the right to know this. And you don't want to quit taking your medication because it covers up the damage it does, and it will shake and go out of control. If you don't, you need to get on something for it first. It's a very expensive treatment drug for this. I know that, but that was wonders. But for me, because I was ravaged by it, I knew it in 1979 and was persecuted by psychiatrists for it, talking about it, and just fed more medication to shut me up and make it the damage worse at the same time. So yeah, I went through hell and back again. So wish I had some more friends. I spend so much time alone. It's pretty cool in here now. The furniture has been rearranged with my groovy new aide. Thoughtful, insightful, intelligent, fast, efficient. Both of them, her and the regular substitute, help me get all this together. I'm trying to get the synthesizers to work, but I check a cable behind there, and she needs to get the power cabinet out of the way so I can get back there. But they pick up where my back leaves, like where it would act up if I do it with pain, acute spike pain. So that's just the way I have to live. So, but I think the specialist will agree with me about this. At this point, since that physical therapy physician was doing this to me, caused that's about after my back changed from the Stedo I'm on XR I'm on, but not that I haven't tried the other one. There maybe it might be better for you. I don't know, but this one works for me. But so anyway, that's the main point. The dystonia, it caused my back scoliosis, which it says in the profile for it is it don't hit you till you're in your 40s or your 50s when you've been on these drugs all your life. So it didn't hit me till I was like 46 or so. I noticed something was going on with my back. 'Cause by then, 47 years old. You know what I mean? So this is bullshit. I was force fed these drugs and addicted to them in order to function, and they're built basically all wrong, neurochemically wise, brain chemically wise. The second generation antipsychotics, atypicals, don't do this as much, so don't worry. They cover up the damage, and if you have a problem, you can get something for muscle stiffness or whatever you might have in your hand or whatever. But they have a lot of side effects, antipsychotics. In the old days, they used to keep you inpatient and for 6 or 8 weeks to make it telling you that to go to bed and sleep then if you have to. Your body will get used to it. And it does after a very while, and you function on it. But the old generation didn't work. They don't use them anymore. I'm glad I hear that. I was right about that. That all because of being wrong in the 1990s. So I ended up being right. I'm ahead of time. I'm ahead of the times. I convinced my primary today by sending her this document that this is out of her league. She wrote me back, "You're right, this is out of my league. We'll see what the specialist has to say, and I'll help you with whatever they recommend." But she said, "Great to hear about the walking. I can walk further now like never before since I've been on the maximum doses of the Estedo. It helps my back scoliosis. Estedo helps back scoliosis? It sure does. It's caused from tardive dystonia. So, from antipsychotic use, so off-label use. That's what I'm saying. So this is how important it is for medical professionals to watch these papers, these posts, and see private posts from my psych practitioner, along with this one now. So that's complete. So I can say this to the public. I have the right to know this, and my psych practitioner appreciates the intel on how I'm doing and what I'm learning about things, how I help them learn too, I always made it a point to do that after I got well. It'll be 30 years ago this year, later this year. Who will celebrate with me this year? Bye now. Have a nice day and night wherever you're at in your lifetime. We're all in tunes of a different age, going through the same processes, traveling time together, different tunes of a different age. So I'll talk to you then later from another point of view. Bye now.